It's time to meet the starting five for your Milwaukee Bucks. Manning the middle at 7 foot 0 inches. Number 11, at the small forward position, 6 feet 10 inches. Number 9, Half guard, 6'3", number 21, Drew Holiday. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Franchise-Milwaukee. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey is able to play either guard spot. He says it's just basketball IQ and feel of the game. I pride myself on being a basketball player and being able to do both. I know when James is not in the game, I'll have the ball in my hands, and I have to create for myself and for others. Kevin?
Nice to have that versatility, isn't it, David? Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court is Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Holiday out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Bobby Portis. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Bamba in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now here's Harden. For three, Harris. The rebound by Middleton. Giannis outside. Passes it to Bamba. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Harris. There's the pass to Maxey. Harden outside. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Portis, the pass to Giannis. To the left side wing. Bamba wide open, and he fires. And a miss there on the triple. So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Toronto.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here's Holiday after Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. Portis in the post, guarded by Harris. Middleton for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a three on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Now here's Embiid. A 29-point game for him in the win against Toronto. Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up from deep. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Harris dishes to Embiid. He kicks it to Harden. From past the arc, Rebounded by the Bucks. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Bamba sinks that one from the post.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length. And because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Harris up top. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, it's tipped. Taken away by Holiday. Pushing it up. Middleton outside. This one for three. He can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Thibault. Defended by Portis. Here's Embiid. And that one hits back iron. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Bamba kicks to Portis. Harris on the double team. Kicks it down to Middleton. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Harden the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. No good, unable to end this run.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
76ers have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Here's Thibault. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Middleton against Maxey. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Bamba.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now, here is Harden. He picked up 21 points in their last one against Toronto.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
And here is Antetokounmpo. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Driving to the basket. With injuries and Clark, his teams prepare for the playoffs. This is the time of year where we really see the value of depth.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, teams that can go 10 deep really have a nice luxury of being able to spread out their minutes. I think which helps keep the stars fresh for the stretch run and keep them from being overworked.
Embiid kicks to Maxey. Here's the floater. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
It's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 3. Harden scanning the floor. And the jam by Harden.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
The Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Outside Holiday. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
There's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Harris. And it's D'Anthony Melton in for James.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Melton against Howard. Pass to Maxey for the three. A rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Robinson for three. Rebound by Harrell. The 76ers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Melton over Holiday, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Holiday, and he's got his first free throw of the game. A different look for Milwaukee. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Walker subbed in for Drew Holiday. The 76ers also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Maxey. Oladipo outside. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Cousins. The kick out to Walker. A wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Oladipo's got 5 now.
You know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
Nice D from Oladipo.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Robinson passes to Walker. Here's Cousins. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Melton. We saw him with 10 points last game. Shoots over Walker. Melton, no good.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And Cousins throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Robinson passes to Cousins. The kick out to Walker, and stolen by Thibault. And now Philadelphia on the break to stop the run, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
There's a screen. Out to the wing. Tipped away. Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. Tucker dishes to Walker. Passes to Melton. Jermenko with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. There's the triple. And that one is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. To the inside. And Harrell shoves it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Kicks it to Cousins. Now the pass to Robinson. Walker with it. There's a screen by Robinson. Clock at 6. Walker the pass to Cousins. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Melton against Walker. Tucker the pass to Melton. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. And Harrell lays it in.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting the scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
1:02 left to play in the first. There's a good screen. And Oladipo, here we go. The kick out to Walker. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and what a gut-wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Melton passes to Harrell. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
There you see Harrell's great strength. We call that weight room ammonia strong. Leads to the and one.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Walker with it. No points in the game yet for him. Two on the clock, and the layup good by Cousins. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's been the guy making things happen for the Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more back.
And again!
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into third place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for third most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list.
Yeah, you know, the three-point range Harris has added to his game makes him that much harder to defend. He always is somebody you've got to be aware of.
And Walker kicks to Middleton. To the middle. Here's Terminenko. The kick out to Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. No good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Middleton from outside the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Bobby Portis has checked in for the Bucks.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks, Bobby Portis.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harden right side. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg Some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Here's Maxey. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. A three-pointer off the mark.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. You look at the Bucks. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, there's the 76ers. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Pass to Tucker, outside, Maxey drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 7.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Middleton outside. Portis a screen on Maxey. Passes it to Portis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Harris.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
A shot by Harden. Wide open. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Tucker can't get it to go. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. And again, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Portis against Harris. No good that time. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 9. Bamba passes to Portis. Now Middleton. He's covered by Maxey. And the rejection by Harden. Maxey in the corner. Over Middleton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. And good that time. Middleton's got 9 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Harden, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Holiday finds Middleton. Here's Bamba over to the left wing. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
And here's Melton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Harrell kicks to Thibault. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Lets it go from 14. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Robinson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Melton against Holiday. Harrell a screen on Bamba. Harris dishes to Harrell. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Holiday the pass to Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 12. Harris right side. To end the cold streak. Here's Harrell. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oladipo misses from close range. Philadelphia's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Walker's shot is off.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Bamba. And there it is for him. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Timeout called the 76ers. A different look for Milwaukee. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Bamba. And Walker subbed in for Drew Holiday. Harrell finds Thibault. Here's Harris. Launches it. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Walker's shot is off. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Melton. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
Hey, and that explosiveness of Walker is sometimes just mesmerizing. A quick-footed guard with a superb shooting stroke to match.
Melton passes to Harrell. Harrell setting the pick for Walker. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. From deep 3-point range, they get the rebound. Outside for Robinson. And it's Cousins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The 76ers trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Melton passes to Harris. 1:25 left to play here in the half. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And since the first quarter, we've seen him ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
How about we check the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo? For Philadelphia, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Two shots.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team needs. I mean, he's the ideal guy to have coming off your bench.
Robinson passes to Walker. Giannis a screen on Melton. It's tipped. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out left to the wing. Takes a three. Rebound, Kemba Walker. Bucks leading by 18.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, this is why Oladipo is a star. I mean, he has a unique ability to convert through really tough defense.
Melton feeling it out a bit. He feeds it to Harrell. Just 3 on the clock. Doesn't go for it. And so it's Milwaukee sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel. What's that mean?
Yeah, we keep messing up coverages. You know, I get messing up on some guys, but that can't happen, but it did. So we just got to move it forward.
We'll see if the communication picks up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They've got the defense seeing double. Quick ball movement. Defenders are a step behind. It's no wonder this lead is probably insurmountable.
Inside, outside, dink, dunk, swing. I'm dizzy. That's why I'm about to drink some of this shake.
And looking at the players of the month, here are the winners from each conference. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others. Simply unstoppable on offense. Also, tremendous rebound in his position.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Portis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And they get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now Middleton. On the wing, Holiday. And the 3 off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside, Maxey. Pocket 6. There's the 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal on the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
90 seconds now into the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Thibault. Tight defense on him. Banked in off the glass. Thibault's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
From deep onto the Kumbo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Giannis has got 5 points in the quarter. The pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And Craig, we know at Washington, Thibault was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Harris dishes to Harden. Shoots over Bamba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
You know, there's a reason Harden's at or near the leaders in free throws attempted every season. You know, he's really honed in on that ability to draw fouls. He's made it virtually an art form.
And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Latrey. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Bamba's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bamba passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Exactly what you want from a 2 guard. I mean, Middleton, he scores in the clutch as well. He assists, and he, for the most part, takes care of the rock.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Giannis has got 28.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
Harden outside. Embiid with a screen on Middleton. Maxey, no good. Bucks leading by 21. Antetokounmpo finds Portis. And the layup falls. Portis has got his first 2 points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Such a wide open look. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option too.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Thibault. Bamba with the block. Holiday against Harden. In the corner, Middleton with it. Giannis outside. Here he goes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Harris.
Well, you got to have a plan for Giannis on the drive. I mean, he's extremely aggressive. The defense really unable to handle it.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Robinson kicks to Giannis. Pass to Bamba. Outside, Walker. Driving in. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Walker's got 5.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The 3 from Harden. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammate shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Walker the pass to Middleton. Here's Robinson. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Walker kicks to Maxey. And too long on the shot.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Back to Bamba. Giannis outside. The kick out to Walker. With the drive. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here is Harden. 19 points in the game. Pass to Tucker. Now, Maxey takes the 13-footer, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Pass to Middleton. Maxey against Robinson. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. Walker the pass to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Daniel House is checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for James Harden. The pass to Cousins. And the jam by DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie Cousins shaking it up a little bit with a dynamic throwdown.
Awesome display of athleticism captured. by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to House. With some arc, that one drops for him.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Outside, Walker. Now the dish to Robinson. Off target with his three. 76ers have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Tucker, the pass to Walker. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, and it's blocked. Walker taking his time here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, for somebody who's not the biggest or strongest guy out there, Walker is not afraid to get it done inside. A lot of times he gets to the line because he's fearless in attacking the paint.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Danuel House. On the wing, Melton. Guarded by Walker. Lets it go from 11, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Walker, and that one good. Walker's got 11.
Boy, this little fella, Kemba Walker, is a treat to watch, especially when he takes it all the way to the cup. He's got explosive speed and finishes with ease on the drive.
Maxey with it, and Dermonenko picks him up defensively.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Robinson for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harrell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker the pass to Melton. Pass to Maxey for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Robinson finds Walker. Here's Dermonenko. Oladipo outside. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Thrown down that time by the 6'4" Oladipo. Don't let that height fool you. This guy can go throw it down.
On the wing, Melton. Back to Maxey. Count that bucket. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Now, here's Dermonenko, guarded by Tucker. Dishes it to Oladipo. Maxey grabs the miss. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. And Walker kicks to Maxey. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Philadelphia shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Shake Milton, and it's Reed in the power forward position. Stolen by Holiday. He dishes it to Ibaka. Back to Holiday. Pass to Dermonenko. Here's Walker. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Not just a jump shooter. Walker also pretty athletic. And athletic enough to get inside and finish around the basket.
The shot's good.
Shake Milton.
Holiday with it. He kicks it to Ibaka. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Stevens. No good with the triple. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Milton in the corner. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
76ers ball.
Outside, Walker. Passes it to Bassett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's House. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution out of here.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Pass to Dermanenko. And the double up out of Kumbo. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lets it fly. And the Bucks miss again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Holiday. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 21 in the game.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Embiid the screen. Harris kicks to Embiid. Sinks the three-pointer. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The pass to Giannis. Middleton on the wing. And to the Kumbo inside. Defended by Thibault. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. Lobbed up there for Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Harris. That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Harden against Holiday. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for the Bucks.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Holiday, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Harden, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. That's good from Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him. He's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Maxey against Middleton. Harris looking it over. Back to Maxey. Clock at 4. Over Middleton. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Harris, and oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team. You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Bamba against Maxey. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And yes, it's good.
That's a nice soft touch from Embiid. Boy, he's so smooth for a guy of his size. Scoring inside for him looks effortless.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Bamba. And it's Kemba Walker in for Chris Middleton. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think that the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tries from 16. Walker's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Back to Portis from downtown. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Harrell's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey against Walker. Maxey passes to Walker. Harrell a screen on Holiday. Walker dishes to Harrell. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Holiday attacking. The feed now to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Walker the pass to Maxey. To the paint. To halt the run. And Harrell slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Portis. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Matisse Thybulle checked in for DeAnthony Melton. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Thybulle kicks to Walker. Pass to Maxey. Harrell a screen on Holiday. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
3 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Thybulle. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
They fed the post all game long, and it's really paid off. Dominating attack from that part of the floor in this one.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Portis can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And in the final game of the season series between these two, they did everything out there they needed to close out with a winning record, 3-1 against the Sixers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Perilous screen on Walker. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Middleton against Walker. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that love every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, some early struggles, but what got you going?
I just trust myself. I just have confidence in myself. And that's what my teammates want me to do. They want me to stay aggressive. They want me to make the right play. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Sometimes you have a bad game, and you let your teammates down, but at the end of the day, you got to pick it up because your teammates need you. And I'm going to be here for my teammates all day long.
Well, you were certainly there down the stretch, man. Congrats. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.